Once I approached a girl with, hey, I have a cauliflower in my fridge. Do you know what I should do with it? She just started to laugh and it went super well. Or
anything weird or random.
Whatever makes you laugh is good.
So if you want to be super troll, this is a really fun one to do, is just go out and walk up to the girl. You have to be just super confident. Be like, I haven't seen you in forever. How you been? And there's like, especially if she's a club girl, she's been going to like lots of clubs, she'll be like, oh, I think I'm supposed to remember this guy. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten like behind the lines of like the red carpet or the red things. There's like, and they're like, yeah, didn't we meet at the, and then you just imply yes and, right? Oh yeah, I totally met the, yeah, that was the place, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't even matter, right? Because they're investing more into you even though they don't remember you, right?
You just gotta own it. You just assume rapport right away. One of my favorites, similar to that, is when they're sitting, just sit down with them and say, hey girls, sorry I'm late. Traffic was so bad.
That was my other one.
Did you guys get me a drink yet? What'd you get me coming? I'll say, actually, you know what? I just thought you girls are cute. Then just be genuine. Oh, sorry I'm late. Traffic was really bad. I know, but I just thought you were really cute. Only one time did it really bomb horribly wrong. When I said, hey girls, sorry I'm late, traffic was really bad, and your mom called. You know how she gets, she just talks and talks. And she goes, oh yeah? What'd she say? Because my mom's dead. And I said, oh, okay, and tried to recover, and like, anyways, and yeah. All downhill from there.
Some are not recoverable.
I did learn that how have you been works really well with bouncers as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially if you don't know their names or anything like that, they will just assume that you know them and they're like, oh yeah, I know you, come.
Yep.
And they'll just let you in.
Free.
Yeah.
Or at least don't have to wait in line as long.
What's your favorite way to start a conversation and approach a girl at a bar or club?
It depends on the situation, obviously. It depends on my state and how I feel. But if I absolutely don't know what to say, I will probably use the same line as you do because you taught me it. It's simple, it has to be said the right way, but you're very distracting. That's it.
You are highly distracting. Who are you?
I say very, yeah, right. Who are you?
The who are you is like the important part because that's where you're actually breaking rapport. It's the who are you is going down.
However,
I like it, it's very direct and dominant.
If I'm in a situation where I see something that I like, I would just go with you look like. I would just make a comment.
Yeah.
You look fun, you look crazy, you look like a dancer, you look
like trouble.
South American, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Or I would just make a funny, stupid line that makes me laugh.
Most of my openers nowadays are mostly observational, kind of similar to what David's are, but I remember this one time when I first started, there was this girl, I was out at a mall in the daytime, so maybe not a bar, but she was one of the kiosk workers, like selling people stuff and all that type of jazz. This really old guy came and like brought her pizza. Like, I mean, either that had to be her grandpa or something else. But I flipped it, I walked up to her, I was like, hey, now that you're done pimping that old man for pizza, what's cracking? And she's like, she's immediately started laughing. She's like, ha ha ha. I'm like, yeah, you know he just brought that because he likes you. Anyways, what's your name? And just carry on the conversation from that, right? Like a really good exercise, usually don't have time to do on boot camp because we just pack so much stuff in there is, I used to do is just go out to a mall and sit and make observations. Yeah. Like watch people flow by, watch them walk around, whatever. Any girl, and like write down things you notice about them. Like, hey, I noticed that she had curly hair or her hair was really curly today. Or I noticed that she was wearing a necklace with a feather pendant on it or whatever. You always have something to go on.
When you start having that mindset of you're always just noticing things, then you're always just making comments too. You're like, hey, cool tattoo, cool this, cool that throughout your day. And then you're always in this warmed up social state. And then when you see a beautiful woman, it's so easy to approach her because you're already been social all day.
Essentially, that's how I warmed up back in the day.
My favorite is playfully challenging women. I'm a good dancer, so I go up and I was like, dance off right now. And they'll either have a dance off with me right then and there, which leads to just quicker connection and physical touch and everything, or I'll literally be spontaneous. I'll say whatever is coming to my mind. One that you taught me is we're the hottest people in here, so I thought I'd come and talk to you. And that's one of my favorites when I can't think of something.
I like that because it creates the bubble of you and her. It's like us against them. We're the hottest people in here. Look at all these minions.
I like to literally just practice spontaneously saying things, especially when I'm in like a higher state, like a flow state. I'll just say the stupidest things to constantly prove to myself that it doesn't matter what you say. You know, you could talk about math homework, you could talk about apple pies, and it really helps you practice communicating the energy of your intention through what you're saying, which is a really big thing to stand out with in a nightclub when everybody else is kind of numbing themselves out with drinking. It really sets you apart.
Guys think it's so much about what you say when really it's the energy behind what you say. It's how you say it, how you're feeling.
Like whenever you don't know what you say at all, it helps to have those backup plans just in case you run out of things to say. It happened to everyone, right? So it's good to have like a backup.
My favorite is, hi, I'm Matt.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Something very simple or just a go-to, but the best advice are those that you don't need anymore when you master them.
Yeah.
Right, so like it's good to have some lines and then just learn to go with the flow, be creative, try things, and that's really what it's gonna start to hit.
I've always thought about it as having a tool belt or a toolbox that you can reach into if you don't have anything else. Yeah. But you also have to know like when to apply the right tool.
Yep.
Because a lot of new guys, you'll give them a whole bunch of like cool techniques and information, and they'll go out and try it in the completely wrong order, which is super fun to watch, but not exactly get some great results, right? So you gotta be like very aware of that. Like here is some sort of order. Even in a nightclub, which I consider to be pretty much chaos, there's always some sort of order to how interactions generally go. The other really big takeaway is, even though we're talking about openers and how to open, the opener is not nearly as important as most guys put weight to it. We have a friend back in Vegas, he opened his like opener to prove it was, I like salad. He like roll it to a girl, I like salad. And me and Duke, there was like a couple occasions we went and started singing like the Circle of Life from The Lion King. Oh, yeah. Right? As an opener at Gold Spike, right? So you can get away with anything. It's everything after the opener that really starts to count.
It just starts the conversation, especially at nighttime. That's all it does. You're just starting.
Only purpose is to break the ice.
By the way, you just throw a good weapon on the table because starting with something related to Disney movies is always gonna work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, girls eat that up. And it's a circle of life.
We'll make our Disney openers cheat sheet coming soon. One of my favorite ways to start the conversation in the daytime, let's say she's walking, stop her, like, hey, real quick, and then just say, hi. And then if she lights up, I know she can feel my energy. She can feel that I'm complimenting her and appreciating her beauty and her femininity with my eyes and with my energy. And if she's like, hi, then I know probably not doing that. Or she's just not connecting with that in that moment. She's really in her head.
And she can tell a lot, like in those first 30 seconds about what kind of man you are. We say that it's not important, but like the way that you convey yourself really is, for sure.
If you really struggle with what to say or what to do, whether it's when you approach a woman during the daytime, the nighttime, taking the conversation further, or what to do and what to say on a date to escalate the interaction, then make sure to download our free conversation cheat sheet so you always know what to do and what to say in specific situations so you don't have to worry about running out of things to say. Download it right now. There'll be a link to the right of the screen as well as down in the description.
If you're ready to take action in your life, if you're ready to transform yourself and go after what you want, whether it's women, whether it's more success or better relationships or anything, if you're ready to create your destiny, book a call with our coaching team in the link below so we can go deep on what's holding you back and see if you're a good fit for what we offer. Do it now.
And if you guys have your own openers that you want us to actually test out, put it on the comments below, as well as any of your questions that you might have for us.
Cause I'll try damn near anything.
Yeah, he will. Hit that like button if you like this video and click that bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. We're the Attractive Man team, and we'll see you in the next video.